Yeah, but once again, amazing stuff by Austin. He's going to be sitting in winners finals once again. Amazing stuff by Light the Lantern too. Almost getting a reverse 3-0. It seemed like he was like, okay, you don't think I'm your demon, but yeah, actually I am your demon.
Yeah, yeah. You see, and that's what I wanted to see because, you know, it's an adaptation from previous tournaments. I mean, like we brought up last time, they did fight at the last Shockwave. In said set, Austin went up 2-0. Light switched to the ZSS, but only took one game and then ended up falling.
Yeah.
So I like that he decided to stick it through with the better matchup on paper. Obviously, it's only good on paper.
Yeah.
It's up to the players to make it as good as it's supposed to be. And, you know, Light did a good job. And he almost brought it back for verse 3-0, like you said.
He almost brought it back, but not. He didn't bring it back. He didn't have the power to do it. And Austin will be, of course, sitting in Grand Finals winner side. But enough about that. We'll be seeing, I think, Murr in the background. Yeah. We'll be seeing Kosoku versus Prophet. Captain Falcon versus Mario. This match could be very rough, but Prophet does actually have the Mario experience against, I guess, in my opinion, one of the tougher Marios to face here, which would be, oh my god! Jeez, wait, my man was looking to end my man's life!
Yeah, man. Prophet, one of the prominent Captain Falcons here, and he does have a lot of Mario experience teaming with Murr. So he knows what to do in this matchup. He knows how to fight this character. But again, Mario just needs to get that one grab, and he gets all this damage pretty much for free.
Now, he hasn't got the one grab at all. Kosoku's just been winning neutral the whole time, and that's what Kosoku's like. That's what Kosoku's really good at, is that once he wins neutral, I mean, he's just like all over your neutral. He makes a lot of the right decisions. Murr's known for being the combo king, but Kosoku's very different on his end. So you might know how to fight Murr, but you might not know how to fight Kosoku.
Yeah. Making it back, still has his double jump up B. Good distance right there.
And yeah, this far, even though Prophet had the impressive lead at the beginning, it's diminished at this point, and Kosoku has been kind of like brutalizing my man.
Yep.
Yep.
So both these characters are very similar. Like, they don't like getting walled out. They get most of their damage when they're in their face. So I think it's just whoever wins neutral for more time. Obviously, that's how it should be. But
Side B not going to take it yet. He doesn't have any rage on his side. Next one will potentially take it.
Yeah, with the lack of any like wall out tools, like, it's inevitable that these guys are going to clash head to head, and then it's going to allow them to go in with their offense.
Yeah, my man's throwing back here out like open Winfrey. My man's going nuts with that.
That would have worked. If that actually, if he turned that around, it would have grabbed him and it would have worked. I like that option because typically when you're on a moving platform, you tend to hold shield, and that is a command grab, so that would go through shield.
Oh, gonna get up air City. Oh, try to get the reverse up B setup. That does not kill heavies.
Almost. With that range, that could have done it.
No, that actually doesn't work against heavies.
Oh, for real? Like,
yeah.
confirmed? Oh!
Kosoku told me about this. Oh my god!
He tried to Kobe, dude. Tried to hit him with the Kobe.
He tried to alley-oop to himself. Jeez.
Off the backboard, man. Didn't get it. Okay, Prophet bringing it back. Ooh.
Okay, using up air to get out of that. Using raw knee to just kind of say, get off me.
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting. Goes for raw knee one more time.
Cape? Ooh, we're not going to cape him.
Woo! My man dropped shield to grab, and he's lucky he was far enough not to get punished.
Yeah. So, there's a 50%.
Oh my god!
Oh, right. Oh, no! No punishes.
Okay, it's a 50% difference, but my man can definitely. Oh! Prophet going for, I guess, a gimp, and he just went to. If you fast forward with Falcon, he drops like a heavyweight, man.
Yeah, that boy goes straight to the blast zone. I was going to say there's a 50% difference. But if Prophet was able to get falling up air at the edge, that would have definitely confirmed it to me. And with the rage, done. It would have been over. Switching to the golden Falcon, I like to call the Shmoney Falcon. Get all that Shmoney.
The golden Shmoney Falcon. Alright, it's very interesting to say the least. But yeah, we're going to be seeing them run to Talon City a little bit out of a pick, because I don't feel like Falcon kills off the top too well, but maybe these platforms help out. I'm not too sure. But either way, I am liking the way Prophet's Falcon is working in the neutral. I mean, he did get that early percentage in the beginning of the last game, but right now he's just getting caught with the hell.
Up air, up air, up air, up
oh
air.
My god, up air!
He almost had another up air if he had just waited and done it up till. Oh, there we go again.
Okay, he wanted to go for 40 there. He wanted to go for 40.
Yeah,
he wanted to end my man's life.
Oh, didn't go for the up B. Chasing him off stage. Not gonna get it this time.
Now, Murr's known for being one of the most combo-heavy Marios, but man, Kosoku has looked like he's upped his game since that debate happened. And what a good, just like, trap that he had there.
Prophet actually didn't play that game. The moment he got touched, it was a single-player game at that point.
Yeah. He pretty much just put that controller and like, oh, that would have ended his life.
Oh, he tried it again. This boy really wants that knee, but here we go. Single player game again. Up air, up air, up air, up air.
God,
up air.
Oh,
He
okay.
tried to Kobe. That was almost an Ed 1 mixtape. Oh my god.
One man Kosoku was definitely looking for the highlight where he's like, hey, I've been away from red line for quite a while, but
Oh, he wanted it. I saw
Okay.
it too. I agree. I would have done the exact same thing.
Kosoku was feeling himself a little bit too much. If I was Prophet, I definitely need to cool him down at this moment because right now it's not looking good for my man at all.
Yeah, dude. That was a heat check. That was Steph Curry from half court. That was a heat check right there.
Okay, using the cave to kind of stall his own momentum. DA away from the down throw, which is good stuff by Falcon. Down air is not going to take, but next one will. Ooh, this is looking terrifying.
Down throw.
Oh, this is the, goodness gracious, gosh, coverage by this man is absolutely nuts, and it's killing him with down air.
God.
That looks incredibly rough. Kosoku, which is all over Prophet at that point.
That's crazy, dude. Kosoku's combo game is like that whole game 2 was absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Like that was always the issue. A lot of people said about Kosoku is that like Murr had the fantastic combo game, Kosoku had the fantastic neutral, but he wasn't really doing too much with those wins. And now Kosoku's at a point where like his combo game, like you get touched once and you're at 80, 90, and I feel like Kosoku has that one thing that Murr kind of misses a little bit, where Murr's a little bit more robotic. Kosoku's kind of like more open to like end lives in any possible way he can.
yeah.
Wow. Sheesh.
Yeah, dude. Kosoku is a goon. He is actually out here. But he has to stay on stream because we're running the gauntlet right now. We're running through all of losers.
Yeah.
Up next, we're going to have Oryx versus Kosoku.
Now my man has the SRC Legion that he has to face. He has to fight Oryx, and if he somehow makes it past Oryx, he has to fight Gil, and if he makes it past Gil, he has to fight Light the Lantern.
Dude, that's a tough wall to get through. All three
That
of those
is.
boys, that's a hell of a run if he's able to do anything about that.
That is a one hell of a run. Kosoku's definitely looking like he's wanting to end the PR season with on a high note, and this would be one way to end the season on a high note.
Honestly, if he manages to just, like, okay, imagine a timeline where Kosoku just beats all 4 of these people. He beats Oryx, Gil, Light, and Austin. Just with this tournament alone, I think he could make PR.
I don't know if he'd make PR, but he'd get it really freaking close. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. But
It's
we
okay.
shall see. We shall see. It all depends on what happens right here, right now. He has to fight Oryx. These two have been known to kind of like trade sets, if I'm very aware of it.
Yeah.
And while Oryx is known for being like more the neutral deity, he's of course being on the PR. You would think this would be in his favor, but we don't really know.
Yeah. The weird thing is that these guys are pretty much even. Like, they go back and forth. But the one thing that Oryx never does is pull out the Marth. He has Marth on the bench all the time. For whatever reason, like he still talks about having the Marth and then pulling out the Marth, but he never pulls him out of the tournament. And we all know how notoriously bad it is for Mario to go against sword characters.
Yeah. So I wonder if he will, or I wonder if he won't. I don't think he. If I were him, I would actually probably just stick Peach. The only reason I would stick Peach is because he knows how to deal with Kosoku with Peach. He doesn't know how to deal with Kosoku with a Marth.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the issue. Like, Kosoku mains Mario. He's been through the hard times of probably facing like guys like Jace or probably guys like Gil who played sword characters against him. He probably knows how to fight those sword characters against him, where Oryx doesn't know how to bring out like the sword character to fight against a Kosoku or fight against a Murr. Sometimes that's a big issue. But, I mean, this is all, of course, predictions. We don't actually know what's going to happen.
Well, it's an issue because, you know, because look,